Okay, Cedar Lake, Hells of Havenwood. Actually a home haunt. What did you think for a home haunt?
It's one of the very finest home haunts I've ever been to.
Did it have like full sets and things like that?
Yeah, and they were interesting. There's a memento mori room.
Oh yeah.
Which, if you don't know what that is, Google it.
Yeah.
Then you're probably not going to sleep. So.
So overall, you'd rate for a home haunt. You'd rate it pretty highly.
Yeah, excellent. I'd give it the five chainsaws.
All right. What did you think?
Oh, I look forward to this one every year, and I know we've been at different locations, but it's always fantastic. It was surprising because it was in a house. It was in the house in someone's yard, but the sets were excellent. I mean, for a home haunt, you had great sets. You had a lot of actors. There are lots of actors in there. There's a zombie scene where they're just all coming at you. In the beginning, they had like a deliverance type scene, you know, with the hillbillies talking to you and everything, which was, you know, that worked too. The actors were all really good. And then there was also a room where it had like the green lasers, like the sea of like green, where you have to kind of navigate your way through. And then of course there's actors that jump out at you in there and scare you. I always loved this haunt. This is a great haunt. It's still great. I'm looking forward to what they're going to do next year. It's a 5 chainsaws for me.
Okay, despite the fact that this was actually on somebody's property, once you got inside, it was easy to forget that because it was like a professional haunt. It was really well done, nice community haunt, younger kids in there, but they really work hard and they differentiate their acting. For example, the zombie scene that Laura mentioned, I'm not a fan of zombies in haunts because they don't do much. They're kind of boring. And you see this a lot where you walk through and the zombies or they're shuffling after you or whatever. But this is different because they're in cages, but they jump out of the cages and they all crowd around you from all sides. We've never quite seen this in a lot of haunts like that, where they surround you on 3 sides as you're walking through somewhere. And they did the same thing in the clown room. And the clown room has this big group of clowns, probably 15 people in there, and they all are everywhere around you. And they sing a song. They had a specially created song that they were singing for us. It wasn't just like come and play like they say all the time. It was different. One of my favorite rooms was this room with a large painting on the wall of this girl in an old-fashioned outfit, and this girl was there too, live, but then the light went out, and it's usually that same scare where the light goes out and then she's close to one of us. Well, she was close to me and actually got me. I was surprised. The makeup was really good. Her makeup was good, and the way she acted was excellent. There was also a memento mori room, for those of you who may not know.
Yeah, it's creepy, yes.
This was an empty room, but there were all these photographs on the wall. And these photographs, a lot of them, were actual real Victorian photographs, obviously copies, not real photographs, of people who took pictures of dead relatives. They would pose around the turn of the century with a picture of a dead child or something like that, posed in a lifelike fashion. They call them memento mori photos. There were a lot of those. So if you knew what those photos were, it just added a level of creepiness to the whole thing. Overall, though, excellent haunt, very well done. Very professional for being in somebody's house, and the location really didn't matter. Always consistently good. Kudos to all the actors involved because they're clever and creative, and the whole haunt was enjoyable, and that's the whole point. And this time around, because it was in a house, there wasn't even an admission fee.
I know, I was just going to say that. It was
whatever you want to give. If you wanted to give something, it was free. So for that, definitely five chainsaws for me, no question.
Do your take.
Wait. Oh, wait. There is no other take, though. We didn't screw up.
Not yet. I'm anticipating.
Okay.
You're screwing up. No. Okay. So here's a haunt that I don't know. It's been operating 3 years now, I believe.
Yeah, about 3 years.
I think it's 3 years, and it's gotten better every single time that we've went. Where did we went?
Where did we went?
I told you. There we go. All right, here's a haunt that we've been going to for about 3 years now, and it's gotten better every single time that we've gone there.
I can't stop. Where did you went?
Nobody knows what Laura's laughing at, but it's still a funny blooper.
Oh my gosh.
Blooper reel.
Yes, okay. All right, again.